Hello, I'm Jennifer Spencer with Spencer Properties, here with our third quarter 2016 market update report. The real estate market in the Triangle is growing. Home prices are up 5.5% from where they were this time last year, and sales are up a little over 10% from a year ago. And this mirrors what we're seeing in the national market, with home prices up a little over 5% nationwide. This is good, solid growth in an election year. Generally, in an election year, home sales are lower, about 1 to 1.5% lower than they would have been had this not been an election year. And this trend continues into a post-election year. So home sales will probably be a little lower next year than they would have been if it weren't an election. Markets don't like uncertainty. The real estate market is less sensitive to this than the stock market, but there's still an impact. Redfin recently surveyed consumers and asked how they felt that the election would impact the real estate market, and 27% were pessimistic about the impact. So next year will likely be affected. So home sales will probably be about the same as they were this year, up about 10%, and home prices will go up somewhere in the 5 to 6% range, most likely. However, past trends are not necessarily an indicator this year because this election's a little different than most. So there's a little bit of a wait and see attitude there. Buyers are still finding difficulty getting into houses with inventory lower than it was a year ago. The average buyer is taking 4.2 months on average to find their home, and only 46% of buyers have been able to acquire the first home that they made an offer on. So if you'd like to talk about timing, the right time to buy a home, the right time to sell your home, we would love to sit down and chat with you about that. Give me a call at 919-602-7411 and let's start that conversation.